4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
Ah, the heroes. You are persistent, aren't you? Your ally here attempted to match his power against mine, and paid the price. Now he shall serve me by slaughtering you. Get up, little red worm, and destroy them.
Too late, friends. Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control myself. I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it! Flame! Death! Destruction! Cower mortals before the wrath of Lord... No! I must fight this!
Let the games begin.
Well done, my minions. The mortal's courage begins to wane. Now, let's see how they contend with the true lord of Blackrock Spire. Mortals are nothing to my kind! Do you hear? Nothing! of the Soul Player. L'âge des ténèbres arrive. On ne défie pas les lois des anciens.
Tu vas mourir. Votre destin est scellé. Vous n'échapperez pas à la mort. Tu trahiras tes amis.
Vous serez jugé pour avoir profané ces lieux sacrés. Préparez-vous au retour des très anciens. Êtes-vous pressé de mourir? Je serai heureux de vous rendre ce service. Méprisable lâche, vous vous noierez dans des fleuves de sang. Les intrus seront anéantis.
Tes amis vont t'abandonner.
Ah, les agneaux du sacrifice.
Ta mort est proche.
Votre destin est scellé.
De toute façon, il est trop tard pour fuir. Comme une mouche dans une toile.
Regarde, mon frère. Du sang frais. Viens, mon frère. Nous avons du sang à verser.
Vous n'échapperez pas à la mort! L'oubli va vous engloutir.
Tu vas mourir.
Ne laissons pas de survivants. Votre arrogance vulgaire.
Ton cœur va éclater.
Mon frère. Non.
Ça soulage quoi. Ah putain, nice. J'ai fait de mon pantalon. Putain. Allez, mais c'est sur là, mais c'est trop beau, GG les gars. Ah, comment c'était beau les mecs.
Combat, ouais. Je suis bien content d'être venu. On me gratte. Oh, putain, GG.
Ah la vache, comme je tremble.
I was cast out by my comrades, exiled, forced to wander the frozen wastes. But I was not alone, not entirely. The voice, now my only companion, guided me to my destination. Strange, nightmarish creatures awaited me at the entrance. I felt my blood run cold as Icecrown itself. Inside, I bore witness to horrific acts, demonstrations of power, power that could be mine for the asking. Terrified, I ran, but did not get far. All too soon, my choice was made. Too late did I realize that such power does not come without a price. The world will pay a far greater toll, for I have returned.
I am Kel'Thuzad. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Tensions between the Alliance and the Horde have mounted as worldwide conflicts threaten to plunge the two factions into all-out war. Now, the Alliance has begun to tighten the noose, and whoever controls the towers in Eastern Plaguelands controls the tide of battle. The battle has just begun.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared.
I was happy then, at peace. I remember too the day the orcs came. A day marked by cries of war and torrents of blood. When terrified women and children huddled in darkened corners. I led many to safety, but many more paid the ultimate price. That day, my beloved sanctuary became the Black Temple. There, the orc warlocks practiced a twisted magic that corrupted the land and nearly destroyed us all.
Do not do this, Gul'dan. Bear witness to the undeniable power of our Dark Master. He will destroy us all.
Even after the Horde's reckless sorcery tore the planet apart, my people were unable to find a lasting sanctuary. I remember the armies of demons that swept down on us like a plague. During these dark times, the one called Megtheridon made the temple his home. Then came Illidan, the one they call the Betrayer, the enemy of my enemy.
Megtheridon lures scores of hapless demons through them daily.
Then we must seal them permanently.
We helped him seal the portals of Outland and cut off the Legion's reinforcements. We fought with renewed strength, and together we reclaimed our sacred ground. I think part of me knew, even then, that the Black Temple had only traded one evil master for another. I prefer to remember the temple as it used to be, not the abomination it has become. My soul bears the burden of my misjudgment, but I have been patient. I have been waiting, and when the time is right, the betrayer will become the betrayed.
This was our land. Troll land. We, Amani, was here before anyone. The elves and their alliance came to drive us out. But we never give up. We never forget. The elves took my eye. I cut off my own arm to escape them. And now they fight alongside the Horde? I spit on the Horde! I hate you. I hate you all. But I got a surprise for you now. So come on in. The Amani never give up. We never forget. We never die. This is our land. You wanna stay? You stay here forever. We gonna bury you here.
It was called the Sunwell. A sacred fount of untold power. It saturated every fiber of our being. In the warmth of its glow, we thrived. Until the shadow of death fell upon us. The Sunwell's destruction, did we realize how dependent we'd become upon its magic. How much we needed to feed. In the wake of our devastation, I named our people Cinderai, Blood Elves. My people turned to me for answers. I promised them a cure. Strangely, we found deliverance in the demon Illidan. Illidan offered new sources of arcane power, and so I joined him in Outland, pledging to return one day to lead our people to glory. But Illidan's agenda was short-sighted. I grew impatient. In secret, I began harvesting what energies I could. I had a brief taste of true power. Before it was taken from me. But all is not lost. The Sunwell's essence endured, kept hidden by those who sought to protect it. Now, I have returned with the knowledge that sacrifices must be made before we can reclaim our birthright. I have forged a new alliance. Soon, the blessed rays of the Sunwell will shine once again and usher into this world the one who will deliver us all.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. Child, I watched with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness. Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength. And I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power. Truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king. A hero, that's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding runes of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
Soldiers of the Scourge! Death Knights of Acheros! Minions of the Darkness! Hear the call of the High Lord! Rise! The skies turn red with the blood of the fallen! The Lich King watches over us, minions! Leave only ashes and misery in your destructive wake!
Win, Darien!
Stand down, Death Knights! We have lost!
Have you learned nothing, boy? You have become all that your father fought against. Like that coward Arthas, you allowed yourself to be consumed by the darkness, the hate, feeding upon the misery of those you tortured and killed. Your master knows what lies beneath the chapel. It is why he dares not show his face. He sent you and your Death Knights to meet their doom, Darien. What you are feeling right now is the anguish of 1,000 lost souls. Souls that you and your master brought here. The light will tear you apart, Darien.
My son.
Father!
There will come a day when you will command the Ashbringer, and with it, mete out justice across this land. But, my son, that day is not today.
Tachi. You are right, Fordring. I did send them in to die. Their lives are meaningless. But yours...
Betrayed me! You betrayed us all, monster! Face the might of Mograine!
Pathetic.
You're a damned monster, Arthas!
How simple it was to draw the great Tyrian Fordring out of hiding. You've left yourself exposed, Paladin.
Rise, Darien, and listen. We have all been witness to a terrible tragedy. The blood of good men has been shed upon this soil. Honorable knights, slain defending their lives. I make a promise to you now, brothers and sisters. The Lich King will be defeated. On this day, I call for a union. The Argent Dawn and the Order of the Silver Hand will come together as one. We will take the fight to Arthas, and we will tear down the walls of Icecrown! The Argent Crusade comes for you, Arthas! Welcome, champions. You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade, and you have boldly answered. It is here, in the Crusaders' Colosseum, that you will face your greatest challenges.
Show them no mercy, or the Horde will destroy the undead without your aid.
Has been dealt to the Lich King. You have proven yourselves as able-bodied champions of the Argent Crusade. Together, we will strike against Icecrown Citadel and destroy what remains of the Scourge. Rise up, Argent Crusaders! The hour of justice has come!
Can you feel it, my son? Closing in all around you. The light's justice has been awakened. The sins of the past have finally caught up to you. You will be called to account for all the atrocities you committed. The unspeakable horrors you've let loose upon this world. Dark, ancient powers you've enslaved. Though my soul was one of the first to be devoured by your evil, there are thousands more bound within this blade, and they cry out for release. Look now to your defenses, my son, for the champions of justice gather at your gates.
Mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Lontargar! For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave, and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What? Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
could we have missed this until now? Ah, King Varian, thank you for coming on such short notice.
What's this all about, Ronan?
I've called you here to ask for your help. While our efforts against the Lich King press on, Bran here has brought us frightening news of the horrors beneath Ulduar, and of its dark prisoner.
Prisoner?
With its binding shattered, its influence unchecked, it's gonna come after us, and we're gonna be the prisoners.
You can see now what we're up against. If this evil is not stopped, then the armies of the Death God will march on our doorstep.
You'll have to excuse me.
Well, what do you propose we do?
Thrall, what are you doing here so soon?
The summons sounded dire, Jaina. What's happened?
Bran Bronzebeard's forces assaulted the gates of Ulduar. They battled the Iron Lords and their cursed minions.
Evasive action! Evasive action!
He won't stop talking about this presence he felt, permeating the great halls, stirring in their minds, chilling their blood. He said, the horror that the Titans imprisoned so long ago, Yogg-Saron has awakened.
I want to see this dwarf. Garrosh. To see the fear in his eyes. Then we'll know if he's telling the truth.
No, wait!
We are going to need all the help we can get if we are—
Thrall!
What are they doing here?
Let me explain.
I thought I smelled the stench of Alliance pigs. Control yourself.
You want my blood? Come then, dog.
He's mine.
Stop it! We have all lost!
A great deal in this conflict. But we stand to lose everything if we do not stop fighting and work together!
A true war chief would never partner with cowards.
At the Wrathgate, the Horde's partnership killed more of our men than the Scourge. I'm done with your Horde. May this Death God take you all. You disappoint me, Garrosh.
The old god is laughing, toying with us.
Who will be our hope?
Who will stand and face Yogg-Saron?
Take a moment and relish this with me. Soon all will be revealed. Okay then. Time to get some answers. Let's get this show on the road. Let's move out! Get into your machines. I'll speak to you from here via the radio. The control unit for the missile generator is on the top floor of the tower. destroy the bunkers, and they'll be forced to fall back. There are 4 generators powering the defense structures. If you sabotage the generators, the missile attacks will... What's that? Be careful! Something's headed your way! Evasive action! Evasive action!
Hostile entities detected. Threat assessment protocol active. Primary target engaged. Orbital countermeasures enabled. Threat assessment routine modified. Current target threat level 0. Acquiring new target. Unauthorized entity detecting psychic overload. Activating anti-personnel countermeasures. Total systems failure. Leviathan unit powering down.
You've done it! You've broken the defenses of Ulduar!
Insolent whelps! Your blood will temper the weapons used to reclaim this world! Your bones will serve as kindling! Let the Inferno consume you! I will burn away your impurities! Arise, soldiers of the Iron Crucible! The Maker's will be done! Burn! Burn in the Maker's fire! Let it be finished!
Welcome, champions! All of our attempts at grounding her have failed. We could use a hand in bringing her down with these harpoon guns.
Armies of iron will smother the world!
Move, quickly! She won't remain grounded for long!
We stand now before the antechamber of Ulduar. No mortal has ever set foot beyond its gates. I can only hope that we are not marching to our own demise.
Whether the world's greatest gnats or the world's greatest heroes, ye are still only mortal. Stand still and stare into the light. Let the storm clouds rise and rain down death from above. You rush headlong into the maw of madness.
Decipher this! Death is the price of your arrogance. Nothing short of total decimation would suffice. You are no less doomed, mortal.
This meeting of the Assembly of Iron is adjourned! You seek the secrets of Ulduar, then take them! My death only serves to hasten your demise!
You've defeated the Iron Council and unlocked the Archivum! Well done, lads!
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Looks just like all the other Titan archives me lads have found. Only older and bigger.
Access to the Archivum granted. Intrusion protection mechanisms suspended.
Now, this is what we call a nice find.
Analyzing Watcher status. External influence gaining control over Watchers.
Watchers? Could you be a little less cryptic, you confounded machine?
The 4 Watchers of Ulduar. Freya, Thorum, Hodir, and Mimiron. Watcher Hodir's temperament and behavior highly unstable. Allies present in the field of battle are likely to provide synergies and minimize combat duration. Watcher Freya's status analysis. Watcher powers augmented by presence of Elder Servants. Destruction of Elder Servants will result in loss of enhancements on Watcher Freya. Watcher Mimiron's sigil is linked to a self-destruct mechanism connected to the entirety of the Corridors of Ingenuity. Trigger for self-destruct mechanism is codenamed Big Red Button. An external influence under illusory guise of Thorum's deceased mate, Sif, has been detected. Mental interference from this presence, dangerously close to triggering partial memory damage. Tactical analysis suggests approaching the arena from the front and splitting secondary force through a side passage at the ground level. Sufficient use of force would trigger a reset in Watcher functions, removing the external influence.
I've dreamed of roaming the halls of the Titans for years. I never thought I'd be pitted against their creations.
None shall pass! Oblivion! Only a flesh wound. I will squeeze the life from you!
Some things are better left alone. You waste my time! The secret dies with you! There is no escape!
this trespass. Welcome to the endless winter. Winds of the north consume you. To come so far, only to fail. Enough! This ends now. Released from his grasp.
The conservatory must be protected! Elders, grant me your strength! Children, assist me! The swarm of the elements shall overtake you! From your death springs life anew! Eonar, your servant calls for your blessing! Forgive me. His hold on me dissipates. I can see clearly once more. Thank you, heroes.
Oh my! I wasn't expecting company. The workshop is such a mess. You're going to help me test out my latest and greatest creation! Now, before you change your mind! Behold, the PX-001 Anti-Personnel Assault Cannon! You might want to take cover. Isn't it beautiful? I call it the Magnificent Aerial Command Unit! I present you with D07TRON! Note to self, cannon, highly effective against flesh. I can fix that, or maybe not. It would appear that I made a slight miscalculation. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
Interlopers! You mortals who dare to... Wait. You? I remember you. In the mountains. What is this?
Thorim, my lord! Why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you?
You dare challenge me atop my pedestal? I will crush you myself! Have you begun to regret your intrusion?
I will bring your foes a frigid death!
Failures! Weaklings! My patience has reached its limit! You, fiend! You are not my beloved! Begone! And now it falls to you, champions. Behold the hand behind all the evil that has befallen Ulduar. The task before you is great. You must prevail. I feel as though I am awakening from a nightmare, but the shadows in this place yet linger.
1,000 deaths, or 1 murder. Your petty quarrels only make me stronger.
Defiance of law of mortality. The black blood of Lothar courses through me. I am unstoppable! You thought to stand before the legions of death and survive. Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering. Oh, what horrors await?
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end. Let hatred and rage guide your blows. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Suffocate upon your own hate! I am the lucid dream, the monster in your nightmares.
The fiend of 1,000 faces. Cower before my true form. Bow down before the god of death. No longer your own. Eternal suffering awaits! Madness will consume you!
That terrible glow. Should that be?
For it to be as it must.
Yes. Reinforcements come. As long as men with stout hearts are manning the walls and the floor.
The Orc leaders agree with your assessment.
Just a snap of my finger, your soul will languish in damnation for all eternity. I spare your insignificance.
true face of death, and know that your end comes soon. Destroy them, minion! The Master commands it! Your fate is sealed! The end of days is finally upon you! And all who inhabit this miserable little seedling! Ului Bisharak! Gargerong!
Wait a second. This doesn't look right. Next to this blinking light, Algalon signal.
Affirmative. Destruction of Prime Designate is considered the first warning sign of systemic planetary failure.
Prime Designate? Where have I heard that before? By my grandfather's beard, Loken is Azeroth's Prime Designate. Loken's death triggered this.
And reply code Omega signaling planetary reorigination.
Blast it!
Looks like we've got a fight ahead of us. New orders. Unlock the entry to the Celestial Planetarium.
Translocation complete. Commencing planetary analysis of Azeroth. Stand back, mortals. I'm not here to fight you. It is in the universe's best interest to re-originate this planet should my analysis find systemic corruption. Your actions are illogical. All possible results for this encounter have been calculated. The Pantheon will receive the Observer's message regardless of outcome. See your world through my eyes, a universe so vast as to be immeasurable, incomprehensible even to your greatest minds. The stars come to my aid. I do what I must. Witness the fury of the cosmos! I have seen worlds bathed in the Maker's flames, their denizens fading without so much as a whimper. Entire planetary systems born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat once. Yet all throughout, my own heart devoid of emotion, of empathy. I have felt nothing. A million lives wasted. Had they all held within them your tenacity? Had they all loved life as you do? Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. I've rearranged the reply code. Your planet will be spared. I cannot be certain of my own calculations anymore. Farewell, mortals. Your bravery is admirable for such flawed creatures.
Our march upon Ice-Crown Citadel begins now! This is our final stand. What happens here will echo through the ages. Regardless of outcome, they will know that we fought with honor, that we fought for the freedom and safety of our people.
Where most would falter, you have overcome. Go now, and defeat the Prince of Darkness.
Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these befouled halls. Steel your heart, and your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns. The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them.
Rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde! Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde! Loktar Ogar! To destroy your shadow.
Crush this world in the name of the Scourge, for the glory of the Lich King. My boy died of the rat pit. They're here only to collect his body. Take a look. Come then, heroes. Come face the might of the Scourge. Your soul will find no redemption here. I have become dead. I am released. I made a promise to his mother before she died, that I would cross the dark portal alone, whether I lived or died. The Lich King will answer for his crimes.
The power of the light knows no bounds, Saurfang.
Interesting. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth. You can't come in here all dirty like that. You need that nasty flesh scrubbed off first. Two oozes, one room. So many delightful possibilities. Everyone!
Foolish mortals. You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined! Rise up and destroy our enemies! You have made an unwise decision. Yes, be my precious one.
Heroes, lend me your aid. I cannot hold them off much longer. You must heal my wounds.
Intruders have breached the inner sanctum. Hasten the destruction of the Green Dragon. Leave only bones and sinew for the reanimation.
Strength is returning! Press on, heroes!
You are fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls! Can you feel the cold hand of death? Your incursion ends here! Feel my master's limitless power! Ah! It burns! What sorcery is this?
Arthas. Alas, hero of Azeroth, you give me a greater gift than you know. Long have I struggled to forgive the prince for his terrible transgressions. My soul has been racked with unbearable anxiety, dark thoughts, distancing me from the light. I recall clearly the gleam of pride in his eye, as he stood before me, eager to defeat the enemies of the light. Eager to defend his people, no matter the cost. It is this memory of Arthas that I choose to keep in my heart. I shall always be in your debt, friend. Thank you.
The Lich King must answer for what he has done, and must not be allowed to cause further destruction in our world. Arthas! I swore that I would see you dead and the Scourge dismantled! I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Hope!
So, the Light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You will learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll greatest champion to miss seeing this wretched world remade in my image. I will freeze you from within until all that remains is an icy heart. The end has come. As the world around collapses. Face now your tragic end. No questions remain unanswered. No doubts linger. You are Azeroth's greatest champions. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught. Your unbridled fury. Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known. Right into my hands, exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now, as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die. I delight in the irony.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds. No more, Arthas! No more lives will be consumed by your hatred!
Free, at last! It is over, my son. This is the moment of reckoning. Rise up, champions of the light!
The Lich King must fall!
Father, is it over?
At long last.
see only darkness before me.
Without its master's command, the restless scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Volva! By all that is holy.
The dragon's flame. Seal my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me. Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine. I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today. This place and never return.
path will break. And all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings. Citizen of Azeroth, behold. Faces extinction. Trolls once ruled the mightiest empire this world has ever seen. Yet look at you now. Zul'Drak has already fallen to the Scourge. Its gods consumed as death descended on its people. Zul'Farrak, once the shining jewel of Tanaris, is now nothing but a wasteland. Divided, you are weak. But we, Zandalari, can offer you a future undreamed of. Jinto of the Gurubashi, would you see the greatness of Zul'Garub restored? Join us, and the Zandalari will make it so. Dakara of the Amani, summon your followers to Zul-Aman. Together, we will make Zul'Jin's murderers weep for mercy. Brothers, hear us now! We Zandalari have returned to reclaim the former glory of our people. To see trolls retake the lands that are rightfully ours. And to crush any foolish enough to stand in our way. From the wreckage of the Cataclysm, the Troll Empire will rise again! children of the Dark Spear. You would turn your back on your own people?
The Horde is my people. If it be war you bring, then I stand against you.
So be it, Dark Spear. But against the powers we'll soon unleash, none shall stand for long.
Been at this for days, Goel.
The elements remain silent, Agra. How can I help them if they won't speak to me?
You must rest. Everyone has their limits.
Look around you. This world is dying. I can't have limits.
When will you see that you cannot carry this burden alone?
Great spirits, please speak to me. Show me what I must do.
Shaman, and the Fire Lord has answered. You and your kind thought that the fires of doom had been quenched. But I will show you the truth. That you hold dear exist only to burn. The end comes, son of Duratan. The final hour of twilight. And there is nothing you can do to stop it.
I heard you call out. What's happened?
Fire, Agra. It's coming for us. Unstoppable. Unending rage.
Take heart, Goel. The end is not upon us yet.
Whatever comes, I know we will face it. Together.
greatest of all black dragons. He was known as the Earth Warder, until he plunged into darkness. The cataclysm he unleashed struck Azeroth at its very heart. Now, the remaining dragon aspects have united against the Destroyer, calling on the whole of their broods to stand against this threat. The fight against Deathwing's onslaught will determine the future of the world and its survival. The Black Dragon opposes those who once protected Azeroth, spreading fire, suffering, and blood. This battle ripped them apart and raged up in the sky, veiling the once radiant sun in the shadow of death. Countless victims lay in the wake of this war, whose sacrifice may yet be in vain. Deathwing must be stopped. By regrouping with their allies, the immortal dragons gathered those who were about to fight the horrors that Deathwing himself had unleashed, bringing war to Northrend. Around their holy shrines, the Dragonflights united with the forces of Method to save Azeroth from its doom. Together, mortals and dragons, we are all here to make our last stand.
Our orders are clear. End Deathwing's threat. So you think you're the shield protecting this world? Now be the sword striking at our enemies. We lose this, we lose everything. The temple must not fall. Save Wormrest Temple and I'm buying the first round of victory drinks.
No mortal shall turn from my task. You got to fight me alone. The earth splits to swallow and crush you. Ground to dust. Was inevitable.
Thank you, sisters. I am renewed. The old gods have shown themselves. A tide of darkness sweeps from their gaping maws towards the temple. We must buy the aspects more time. The faceless generals, Zon-Oz and Yorsaj, command the enemy legions from within the monstrosities you see on the horizon. You must strike them down if we are to survive long enough to end this. Take flight on the wings of my sisters. They will transport you as close as they dare.
The old gods. These are Deathwing's true masters. They allowed him to release the Faceless Ones. These creatures are surrounding the temple, and they bring chaos and destruction with them.
Not on my watch.
Tu lavando l'enzota malaya. Sulla bandera canzota d'uliro. C'è la cantuia l'enzota d'umana. L'enzota vai a calola. C'è la bandalea. La bandiera nanzota. Ala kung siya lobia, dun sa galongan su!
Ceremonies, Agashikawaruna, Huarukis, Faruguchi, Gazukakalarasula!
One down, one to go. We nail Squidface over there and their whole filthy operation falls to pieces. Stand strong, do not give up.
It's no use. The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. The raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Not necessarily. I believe, yes, it just might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the magical matrix contained within the dragon soul.
Yes, I see. We can finally turn Deathwing's own power back against him.
I sense danger. It is a trap, carefully laid for us, at this crucial moment.
We have no choice. We must have faith in our allies.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity. You must not fail, heroes. The future of Azeroth hinges on your actions.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumbled foolishly into a trap.
Don't let this one scare you. This lunatic won't stand in our way for long.
You crossed the Stormbinder! I'll slaughter you all! Feel the chill up your spine. Not one of you will live to see the final cataclysm! Finish them! You think you can play with my lightning? No! More lightning! You can't outrun the storm! Die beneath the ice! See what becomes of those who stand before you! Enough of your games! You won't live to do it again! Enough! Impossible! No!
Heroes, this burden falls to you once again. You must protect us from Deathwing's forces, while we imbue the dragon's soul with the power of the aspects.
Excellent. We will begin the ritual at once.
The ritual will take much from us, as it requires a very piece of our being. We will be weakened greatly.
Not entirely unexpected.
It is good to see you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence, twisting your pitiful whelps into mindless abominations. bent only to my will. It was a very painful process.
They are my clutch no longer. Bring them down.
Mere whelps, experiments, a means to a greater end. You will see what the research of my clutch has yielded. Nefarian, Onyxia, Sinestra, they were nothing. Now you face my ultimate creation.
I am the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
This Twilight Dragon, it is saturated with void energy. If it explodes, everything will be destroyed, even the aspects. Everything will be lost.
Not as long as I'm here to protect them. Charge!
Now is the hour of twilight.
The cycle of time brings an end to all things.
Fall before Ultraxion. You have no hope.
In dreams, we may overcome any odds.
Winds of the Arcane, be at their backs and refresh them in this hour of darkness!
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Through the pain and fire, my hatred burns. What? I am Ultraxion.
He is heading to the Maelstrom. We must stop him now. We may never get another chance if he escapes into Deepholm.
Welcome aboard the Skyfire. You ready to chase down the end of the world? All ahead, fool! Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the Destroyer get away.
The giant lizard is running away toward the Maelstrom. He's desperate and may throw his last forces in the battle against us.
What if what's left of the Twilight Dragon's forces prevents us from reaching it? No, we have to be ready for an aerial assault.
We are this close to victory. We will stop this dragon if we can save this ship.
All hands to battle stations. Get those monsters away from the ship!
You won't get near the Master! Dragon Riders, attack! Oriana, give them hell! We're flying a little too close. It's been a good fight, but I'm ending it now! Looks like I'm doing this myself. Good! Huh! Hoping you'd make it this far. You'd best be ready for a real fight. How's this? Come on! Well done. But I wonder if you're good enough to best him.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll. Everyone into the hold. We've got a dragon to kill.
Your tenacity is admirable, but pointless. You ride into the jaws of the apocalypse. Claim what you can, heroes. You and your world are doomed.
Plates! It's coming apart! Tear up the plates and we've got a shot at bringing them down!
You are less than dust, fit only to be brushed from my back. Your efforts are insignificant. I carry you to your deaths.
It is done. At last the Destroyer has met his end. Now we can begin to heal our world.
You have accomplished the impossible. Succeeded where all Azeroth feared you would fail. Before you is the cache of the aspects. Take from it what you will, for you have more than earned the right.
Although you may want to hurry.
Nosdormu is right. I have a bad feeling about this. It can only mean one thing. He's not dead.
But he was lethally wounded. We saw him crash like a stone right in the middle of the maelstrom. But then why do I feel his presence growing stronger?
You don't mean... How is that possible? We saw him fall. He can't have escaped. We have not sacrificed so much for nothing. If the Black Dragon lives, we will end him. Once and for all.
Incoming!
You have done nothing! I will tear your world apart!
Aspects, aid the heroes as best you can. These champions are our only hope for exposing Deathwing's weakness. Together we can prevail.
I will charge you with arcane energy to blast your foes!
I will cleanse whatever corruption I can. My fire will not harm you.
I shall tear this world apart!
He's completely mad!
Don't give up! We're counting on you to push Deathwing back!
There is no hope, no future. All life is doomed. Like you, all of Azeroth shall burn. I am the Cataclysm. Know that your world will soon follow. There is no shelter from my fury. Your armor means nothing. Your faith, even less. The sea will swallow your smoldering remains.
Gathering all his might for a blow that will split the world! Attack him now! We must stop the final cataclysm!
I shall show you a true cataclysm!
No! Such power! Deathwing's summoning of the final cataclysm will destroy all life on Azeroth. Quickly, we must interrupt him!
Press the attack, heroes!
Such rage I have never seen. I will bring you closer to the Emerald Dream. Seek safety there when the fight becomes too intense.
Hurry, heroes! In mere moments, Deathwing's cataclysm will complete what he's begun and end the world. Join me in the attack, now!
Deathwing is conjuring the final cataclysm. Even the Emerald Dream trembles. If we are to stop the spell, we must attack him together!
Excellent work! The fire of my heart glows with a brilliant purity unmatched. Every spark of it I will channel into the Dragon Soul.
Well done! I will realign the flow of mana and fill the Dragon Soul with all my arcane might. It is time! I will expend everything to bind every thread. Here, now, around the Dragon Soul. What comes to pass will never be undone!
The power of the soul is tearing him apart!
We are one step closer. The unknowable, transcendent power of the Emerald Dream. I now give unto the Dragon Soul!
This is how the story ends. The hour of twilight has been thwarted. Thanks to the mortal races of Azeroth, Deathwing is no more, and his masters have lost their most powerful servant.
But victory was bitter. Side by side with thousands of dead, the dragon aspects, keepers of this world, lost their immortality and their power, paving the way for the new protectors of Azeroth.
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question. Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
We've made a thorough inspection of the wreckage, Your Majesty. There is no sign of Admiral Taylor or his ship.
200 ships at my disposal, yet the one carrying my son goes missing. What of their last message? Show me whatever you have.
We have been drawn off course. Horde air fleet. Any casualties? Shipwrecked on an uncharted isle. But the White Pawn is accounted for. Repeat, the White Pawn is safe.
Anduin.
Surprise attack! Requesting immediate, if anyone's received.
Sir, the 7th Fleet has already been dispatched, but it could take weeks before it...
There's no time to waste. We'll send a small elite force to secure this new land and bring back my son.
I am pleased to report that the battle at sea goes well, War Chief. Our forces report decisive victories off the coasts of Tanaris and Tol Barad.
Alliance blood spills. This pleases me, General.
There's more. I received word that our southern fleet engaged an Alliance envoy. We chased the royal flagship until it ran aground.
Aground? Where?
Apparently they found a massive, uncharted landmass, shrouded by dense mists.
And you let the Alliance get there first! Redirect the invasion fleet! General, you and your best veterans will pave our way. Storm the shore, and paint this new continent red!
A message must lie within. What fate did the Emperor foresee?
her hills of gold. In dark and mournful times of old, did once a hopeless horror hold. When from her sacred veil did spring, with storm and flash, a monstrous thing, his name, Lei Shen, the Thunder King. His thunder boomed across the land, and none who dared and fought could stand against the Iron Tyrant's hands. A palace grand, a walled domain, such mighty works born of his reign, built by slaves, their hearts in chains. But seasons change and tyrants die, his fury spent in times gone by. The thunder slept beneath Kunlai.
Secure the remains, brothers.
By Zandalari hands, he has been taken. By Zandalari voice, he has awakened. Heroes, sound the drums. The Thunder King comes. The Thunder King comes.
It thirsts. Bring it to the pools.
Enough! You have run rampant for far too long, Hellscream. But that stops now.
Step aside, Pandaren. You confront a force beyond reckoning.
Your father dabbled in powers beyond reckoning. Where is he now? Beside the Tauren, trolls, and others. You are nothing like them!
They are no longer part of my horde! counting on it. The armies of the world will come for me. And within my fortress, they will face all the terrible creatures I have wrought. The boundless power I have mastered. And one by one, they will fall at my feet. Anyone who would rise against my new horde will be impaled upon the spires of Orgrimmar! You Pandaren tried to bury your hate and your anger. But such power cannot be contained. It must be unleashed! A time will come when you will answer for your crimes. I answer to no one! All who challenge me will burn in the fires of my hatred. You disappoint me, Garrosh. You are not worthy of your father's legacy.
His punishment is not for you alone to decide.
I won't let you take him.
We have all suffered from his atrocities. My people, more than any other. Let him stand trial in Pandaria. There, we will mete out justice for all. The Horde needs its true war chief, now more than ever.
Yes, but it was you that held the Horde together during this madness. It was you that protected our honor. From this day forward, Vol'jin, if you lead, I will follow.
I am not worthy. But I will give my all for the Horde.
Ugh, look at them. Already they plot against us. Seize this moment, Varian. Dismantle the Horde.
Guardsmen!
Father, what are you doing?
What a king must do. I will speak to your war chief.
I speak for the Horde.
Very well. The Horde has committed heinous crimes, Vol'jin. But some among you fought against Garrosh's tyranny. For that, I am willing to end this bloodshed. But know this. If your Horde fails to uphold honor as Garrosh did, we will end you.
claim your destiny. You will all be conquerors. And what, Gul'dan, must we give in return? Everything. You would reject this gift. And did you bring these mongrels here just to watch you die? This was not our destiny. Times change. We will never be slaves! But we will be conquerors.
This is our chance! Storm the portal!
Are you so eager to meet death? Look then upon the countless faces of your demise. Rise up, Iron Horde! Bring your war chief their heads.
another moment. We will give Drekthar the time he needs. As brothers, your place is with our people. Protect our family, Chieftain.
Survived that. This vessel is set to blow. We should get to safety. Bring the cannon around. We'll send both of these ships to the bottom of the sea.
Mara. How? In the light, we are one. Belonged with us to return. Our bond is iron. But you are so easily broken. What do you want, little girl?
Your head.
Cannon is in position! On your command. Prepare to fire.
Such arrogance to believe that you alone could defeat me.
Together.
They're alive! I've got them.
You will all die!
Just you.
Behold! The Dark Star falls now upon you. The Iron Horde will prevail, and all that stand against us will die. must answer for your crimes, Garrosh.
strength of a true warrior.
I do not rely on strength alone, Garrosh. My power is all around you.
You made me what I am!
No. You chose your own destiny.
Face here, Warlock. You promised conquest, Chromash, yet brought these clans to ruin. Your men have died for nothing. My soldiers died with honor. Did they? And what about your son? My son, you have lost everything. There is only one choice. Drink and fulfill your destiny. Your poison would damn us all! Your iron will is legend. I will enjoy breaking you. Who will be the first to accept this gift? Power such as mine for any willing to serve. Kilrog. You have seen your fate. You know what must be done. Kilrog! Yes. I will build a new horde. I will forge you into an unstoppable weapon. You will be the scourge of 100 worlds. The might of a legion.
And metaphors, unlike these secrets in me, describe the vision, the meaning is missing. Oh, anybody listen? Define the riddles of my mind. Nothing is really what it seems. Dreaming of Zion away, sleeping away. Dreaming of Zion away.
Do you know what it is to live your life in dream?